Hey guys, welcome back to MLB The Show 24 Red Sox franchise mode. Today, second game of this 3-game series against the Brewers. And today, they have Jakob Junis, or Jakob Junis, however you guys want to call him, will be on the mound. There's one thing I've realized is that, for the past few pitchers that we face against, you guys can probably see on the left side, Jakob Junis, Aaron Ashby, and also the previous pitcher, Peralta. They have pretty good ERA, but the thing is, their bullpen is certainly not quite up there when you look at, multiple relievers with an ERA of a 10.2 to 5.14. And I was like, you know what, they have good starters, but they don't really have a good reliever at the moment. I mean, batting wise, I think they've been fine. They have some really, really good players in there. But of course, for us, pitching-wise, we're not really good, to be honest. No. What I'm talking about, batting-wise, we're not that good. But, I don't know. There's something about our pitching that I've been, talking about the entire time, that we are something else. So, today, starting lineup will be relatively the same compared to the last game. We've got Duran, Devers, Correa, Martinez, CJ Cron, Yoshida. My bad. Actually, d'Arnaud should be batting 6. Again, Yoshida batting 7. O'Neill, Rafaela. And that is our starting 9. And here is the Victorian boy, the Canadian boy. Nick Pivetta will be on the mound, making his 11th start of the season, 5-3 with an ERA of a 2.83. 3-2 count to Yelich. And he looks at that one for ball 4. Not a great start for Pivetta. 1-2 count. And a pop-up this time, and Rafaela is right under it to make the catch. 1 out. And the runner's running. And that is going to be a late throw. That's a good jump of Christian Yelich. He got himself a stolen base, 10th one of the year, and still 1 out. And a line drive above CJ Cron, and that is going to be an RBI single by Contreras. I'm very surprised he didn't go to second, but it also shows O'Neill was quick enough to throw the ball back in, and the Brewers have taken a 1-0 lead. And oh my god, here we go. Willy Adames with the line drive off the wall for a base hit. And Contreras actually going to run home. Oh my god, that's a big mistake by him. And, we gunned him down at home. Despite a double hit by Willy Adames, I think he's going to have himself a very good series here. And Contreras should have stayed at third instead. 0-2 count to Bowers. And ground ball this time, CJ Cron is right there to make the catch. Walks it to first, and there you go. That is it for the top of the first inning. It's affordable, definitely, if we didn't give up the walk early on by Pivetta. But here comes Jakob Junis. He's making 11 start, 1-4 with an ERA of a 2.81. 3-1 count to Duran. And that is going to be a line drive, but Willy Adames, it's right there anyway. 1 out. 2-1 count. And Devers hits this one to right field. It is going to be, oh no, it's going to stay in the park. And that is going to be a double by Rafael Devers. 107 miles per hour ex-velo, but that is not enough for a home run. But he got himself his 14th double of the year. And we got Correa at the plate. 1-2 count. And Correa ground this one to second base. And the second baseman is going to throw him out at first. And we move the runner to third right now. And here comes JD. And that is going to be a ground ball down the middle for a base hit. And just like that, we have tied the game up 1-1. JD Martinez delivers a big one. It's an RBI single for him. And we have tied the game 1-1. And that is going to be a line drive to left field for a base hit. And he pulled this one very nicely, but he could have done better. It was a sinker right down the middle, but I'm not going to complain. 2 outs, man on first and second. Here comes d'Arnaud. Oh, pop this one up. Is it going to be stay inside the park? Yes, it will. Not a good at-bat by d'Arnaud, but anyway, we have tied the game. 0-2 count to Hoskins. And he is going to hit that one very hard to left field. That is going to be a leadoff single by Hoskins. It was a mislocated slider right down the middle. 0-2 count to Frelick. And he looks at that one for strike 3. Not quite sure what he was looking for, but that is the first strikeout by Pivetta. 2-2 count. Mitchell, oh, this guy, it's definitely on fire in this series. 5 for 5 so far. And that is going to be a double, 1 out. And a ground ball down the middle for a base hit. And 2 runs are going to score from that play. And I feel like their 8th and 9th batter has been doing the most damage so far in this series. But the Brewers have taken a 3-1 lead actually. And that is going to be a line drive foul. 2-2. And Yelich hit this one high, fly ball to left field, but Yoshida's going to be right under to make the catch. 2 out. 0-2 count. And that is going to be a strikeout. Second strikeout today for Perfetta. Again, a horrible inning by him. 3-1 count. And Yoshida's going to look at that one, and he earned himself a walk, a leadoff walk given up by none other than Junis. 0-2 count. O'Neal ground this one, and is there a play at second? Yes. Oh, he is safe at first. Okay, that's a force out to second. O'Neal is still alive at first. Oh, Rafael swung at that one way too early. That's a horrible strikeout. 0-2. Oh, strike him out looking. And Duran is down on 3 pitches. And ground ball. Oh, CJ Cron. What a play. What a freaking play by CJ Cron. He dove that one, timed it perfectly actually. And that was a brilliant play. This is why I feel like he is a much better defender than Tristan Casas. And a line drive straight at Devers this time quickly. 2 outs. 0-1 to Bowers. And that is going to be a line drive. Again, mislocated slider down the middle, and the ball rolls all the way to the wall, and that is going to be a 2-out double. And a line drive to left field. Another run is going to score from here. Hoskin got himself an RBI single, and the Brewers has extended to 4-1. And a ground ball. You got to be kidding me. We just can't really catch a break now defensively. And pitching-wise, that's going to be a ground ball down the line. And Hoskin decided to run at home. I guess the CPU or the AI feels bad for me. But I don't know what they were doing. I don't know what the CPU was doing. But I'm thankful the inning is over. 2-0 count. And Devers lined this one to right center field. And that is going to be dropped for a base hit. And we got ourselves a lead-off base runner at first. 2-2 count. Correa waits on that one, but nicely played. 5-4-3 double play, and they got 2 outs. And there you go. JD Martinez, first pitch he sees, a cutter right down the middle. He timed that one perfectly. No doubt home run to left field. I hope he is going to start cooking after the Rays series, and I feel like he has been really good in the Rays series. Don't get me wrong. Even though his batting average in that series is not looking good, but he got some hard hit balls, and you don't blame him when he was on the free agency market for a while. Picked him up. I know he has a pretty big wage on him, but I think it is worth that investment again. I know we can only get a year or 2 out of him, but I'll still take that. Holy crap, a moonshot to left field, a solo blast, and we cut the deficit to 2 runs now. And a ground ball this time. Jammed him quite nicely there, CJ Cron. It's down with a ground out. And a fly ball this time on the first pitch. And finally, we got Mitchell down with a fly out. And so far in this series, he is still 5 for 6. 3-2 count to Turan. And line this one again. This guy has been doing a lot of damage to the Red Sox pitching lately. 0-2 count to Yelich. And a ground ball this time. Devers 5, 4, and 3 double play. And I think Nick Pivetta is done after 4 innings. And a ground ball this time down the middle for a base hit. A leadoff single by Travis d'Arnaud. And a line drive. Right field. Oh my god, that is going to be off the wall. I thought it was a home run. But you know what? I'll take that. A no out. Yoshida got himself a double. And that is his 8th double of the year. And right now we might potentially put ourselves in a very good position here. 0-2 count. O'Neal strikeout swinging on 3 pitches. He couldn't even make contact with any of those pitches. That would be the 3rd strikeout by Junis. But again, to tie this game up, It's going to take a miracle here. 2-1. And a popped up. Oh, you got to be kidding me. Rafaela, how could you do this to us? This is a big difference in this series. Their 8th and 9th batter are able to produce some offensive display. But for us, 8 out of 9 batters, we can't do a single damn thing but a ground ball this time. Oh my God. I feel so ashamed right now. 3-2 count to Monasterio. And that is going to be a strikeout. That is done for Nick Pivetta. The reason why he's still in the game is because I totally forgot about putting some bullpen in there. And when you do the mound visit just a little bit, go back to the bullpen. I'm sure everybody is going to be ready or almost to be ready. Pivetta is done. Not a great pitching performance by him overall, but Justin Slayton's going to be replacing him. 20th game appearance of the season with an ERA of 3.72. And literally the first pitch. Line drive to the gap. Durant's going to cut it off. And that is going to be a 1-out single by Contreras. 1-2. That is going to be a strikeout swinging. Two-seamer inside. Willie Adames. It's down with the strikeout. 1-2 count. And that is going to be a tapper right in front of the mound. Slayton instead throws him out at first. And that is it for the 5th. And a ground ball. Ooh, 3 for 3 for Devers. But this time he goes oppo. A ground ball all the way to the wall. And Yelich is going to make the throw to second base. 3 for 3 for Devers. And hopefully we're going to turn things around in this inning. And a ground ball this time. Devers going to run to third. Oh my God, that was a very risky play. But at least Correa, his job is done there. 3-1 count to JD. This is a good opportunity for him. And a one-hopper, it's fine. We got that one run. He should have probably waited for another pitch. But at least we have cut deficit to 4-3. But that is it for Junis, because they're going to the bullpen right now. And Colin Rhea, or Rhee, is going to be on right here to make his 16th appearance of the season with an ERA of 3.57. Oh, popped up. You got to be kidding me, CJ Crone. It was a curveball right down the middle. But that is it. 3-2 count to Hoskin. And he looks at that one. And he might not agree with the umpire, but it is going to be a strikeout. It was a fan ban called 50-50. But it went... Oh my God. Imagine that he dropped that one and got himself a single. 0-2. And ground ball this time to Correa. Throws him out at first. 2 outs. And high fly ball this time to Duran. And he is going to make the catch. And finally, we had ourselves a 1-2-3 inning. 1-2 counter d'Arnaud. And a ground ball this time. And the first baseman is right there. 1 out. And it popped up. You got to be kidding me. It was another hanging, breaking ball. An off-speed pitch in the middle. And we just couldn't capitalize that. And a line drive to left field. O'Neal got himself a base hit today. 1 for 3 for him. 1-1. And that is going to be a lazy fly ball to right field. The right fielder is right there to make the catch. Greg Visser is going to come on here right here. 22nd appearance of the season. 3-1. And with the ERA of a 2.79. 0-2 count to Tulang. And he looks at that one for strike 3. 1 out. 0-2 count to Yelich. And that is going to be a tapper. And Rafaela is there. Great play. 2 outs. 0-2 count. And that is going to be a strikeout. 2 strikeout by Visor and a ground out. A 1-2-3 inning. Brian Hudson's going to come on right here. Making 17th appearance of the season with an ERA of a 10.22. And a ground ball down the middle for a base hit. That wasn't a hard hit, but it was enough just for the ball to go to the outfield. We got ourselves a leadoff single, and that could be potentially our tying run. And you know when Duran is at first, there's only one thing in this hit, is to go to second base without any problem. And I hope we're able to do that right here. Bat jump. Ground ball. Oh my God, I'll take that to third. Oh, this is a weird double play. A very, very weird double play. I don't want to describe the scenario. You guys probably know what happened. It was a hit and run situation. Duran didn't have a good jump. And I'm sure he might be He's going to get thrown out at third. But I don't know why the infielder is playing deep. But... And fly ball this time. We've tied the game. Just like that. High fly ball to center field. Durant's tagging from third. I'm telling you guys, Durant, in a situation like this, he is very good. He read the situation very perfectly. And we've tied the game 4-4. And anything can happen in this game. And we have JD Martinez. 3-1. And JD didn't do that one quite well. But it is going to be a fly out. Meanwhile, we have tied the game 4-4. And ground ball, Rafaela. Oh, no. That was a good effort, though. But Contreras got himself a leadoff single to start things off. 1-2 count. Adames ground this one. Correa by himself. Oh my god. And an assisted double play. Well, 6-3 double play. I don't think that is unassisted. But Visor, it's done. And right now, I think I need to go to the bullpen. And I got Bernardino coming off. I think he has been really, really massively underrated so far this season. He will be making his 20th appearance of the season with an ERA of 1.74. 0-2 count. And Bauer, one hopper to Devers. And Bernardino's job, it's done in this inning. And we're moving on to the bottom of the 8th. Trevor McGill is going to come on right here to make his 21st appearance of the season with an ERA of 6.85. 2-2. And, oh, you got to be a second time today, CJ Crone. 12-6 curveball. And couldn't pull this one. 2 out. 1 out, actually. 2-2 to Darno. And he looks at that one for strike 3. That was a good slider. Fly ball to left field. And it was a slider at the top of the zone. But we're moving on to the top of the 9th. And a ground ball on the first pitch. Devers, easy play. 1 out. And you got to be kidding me. Both hands on back trying to work through some stiffness. Oh, you got to be kidding me. Another injury. Oh, thank God I got Winkowski on the mound. Chris Martin's... Oh, no. I picked the wrong person. Okay, you know what? All Chris Martin has to do today is to get the remaining 2 outs. And that's it. And it popped up. He has done his job well, Chris Martin, despite no warmed up whatsoever. 2 outs. And a line drive to center field for a base hit. And again, it's very hard to get Mitchell down. It's very hard to get him out. And that is going to be a fly ball to left field. Yoshida right under it to make the catch. And we're moving on to the bottom of the 9th. 1-2 count to O'Neill. And a ground ball. Nicely played by second baseman. Oh, and he is safe. He beat the throw. Oh my god, okay. So that's going to be an infield hit by O'Neill. It was a hard hit ball, but he dashed that one down the line. Good hustle. Yeah, he is safe. Miles safe. Okay. I don't know how I'm going to do this. I want him to steal, but there's no guarantee. That's the thing. 2-1 count. Rafaela. Hit and run situation. Oh, and he is safe at second. O'Neill with the steal. And that is his first stolen base of the year. Oh my god. Okay. 2-2 count. Rafaela just got to push that runner. No. Oh, O'Neill, you better stay second. Okay, all right. That's not a very good at bat by Rafaela, isn't it? 1 out. And the runner's at second right now. We just got to do something here. A miracle. I would say a miracle. And a ground ball this time to the middle. And there is a play at first. And here comes a big, big matchup between McGill and also Rafael Devers, who has been batting very nicely. 3 for 4. We just need a good pitch. And that is going to be a ball. 2-1 count. Oh, line drive. Yes. Yes, we have won the game. Rafael Devers 4 for 5 today. And we got ourselves a walk-off win in the late inning. It's all down to O'Neill's hustle at first. Without that hustle, I don't think we'd have done so. And what a series it has been. Again, they have scored, 4 runs, I believe so. I mean, we were down. For the past 2 games, we've been down by maybe a few runs in the 5th inning. But, again, great pitching relieving, but then at the same time, batting-wise, offense-wise, we have been really, really good. We capitalized some of the mistake. We got more home runs. We got more important base hit. And we won this series 2-0 in a very dramatic fashion as well. Walk-off single by Rafael Devers to help us to win this series. But I'm very happy with this series so far. And 4 for 5. He is definitely the play of the game. And Chris Martin will be getting a win despite he wasn't meant to be getting the win. He's not supposed to get on without no warm-up. And Trevor McGill has been amazing since he came on, but it was that little infield hit by O'Neill. Makes a whole difference. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like this video, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in a bit.